Ladies, gentlemen, aliens, I have returned once again back to Division 2. That's the actual division symbol in the number 2 for anybody who has questions. Now, in celebration of the next season of Division 2, which comes in 4 days, which is next week, and also in celebration of the next raid that will be released, which is Operation Iron Horse, I have decided to show off. And ooh, he has the white black tusk uniform, so you know he's elite. I don't want to mess with him. That was a complete tangent, so let me get back on track. I'm gonna be showing you guys the new talents that were released. I found out about these yesterday, because it's been a real long while since I've been on this game in general, and I actually miss it. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Now, these talents are available on 6 classes, which are rifles, assault rifles, marksman rifles, shotguns, SMGs, and LMGs. Pistols, well, pistols are left out to be sad and cry about it in the corner. So, these talents, ooh, excuse me, just drunk some delicious tropical punch juice. Absolutely delicious. So the 2 new talents that we will be looking at are Future Perfect and In Sync. Not the band though. So Future Perfect. Weapon kills grant 1 skill tier for 15 seconds. It stacks up to 3 times. Weapon kills at skill tier 6 will grant overcharge, and the overcharge has a 90-second cooldown. Basically, this one is straightforward. Whoops. When you kill, you get an extra skill tier, as long as you're killing with your weapon. If it's not your weapon, it will not count. So yeah, if you're at skill tier 3 and you get to, and you can be able to get to skill tier 6. However, if you're at something like skill tier 4 and you kill 3 times, you will get overcharge for 15 seconds. Basically, that is the tier above skill tier 6, obviously, which makes your skills do the most ridiculous stuff in the world and the most ridiculous damage. Next up, we have In Sync. Hitting an enemy grants 15% skill damage for 5 seconds. Using a skill or damaging an enemy with a skill grants 15% weapon damage for 5 seconds. Damage increases are doubled while both buffs are active at the same time. So what that means is, if you hit an enemy, remember, if you just have to hit them, you don't have to kill them, with either a skill or a weapon, or your weapon, you'll get 15%. However, it will be doubled to 30% if you activate both buffs, because as you can see, as I mentioned, while both buffs are active at the same time, your damage increases will be doubled. So those are the 2 new weapon talents that we will have. Now for the body armor and backpack videos. I said for the body armor and backpack videos, like, you know what, SI, I ain't even gonna cut that out. That's staying in there. So be prepared when the video goes up for that blunder. So now for the body armor, the new talent that we have is Headhunter. After killing an enemy with a headshot, your next weapon hit within 30 seconds deals an additional 125% of that killing blow's damage. So whatever the damage you did for the killing blow, say it's you did 30,000 damage and that killed an enemy, but it was a headshot. The next hit within 30 seconds, it could be anywhere, it will deal 125% of that 30,000. So the 30,000 plus 125%. So this is also going to stack, but your damage for the second part is capped at 800%. So you keep killing and keep killing, you know, because that percentage is going to add on to it. But the max you can get to is 800%. However, if your weapon, however, the damage will be increased to, the damage cap will be increased to 121 to 1250. God, I can't even speak. It will be increased to 1250 if your headshot damage is greater than 150%. Basically, what that means, if I may exit and go to my stats real quick. So for your stats, you see I have 50% headshot damage. If your headshot damage stat is 150% or greater right here, then your damage cap for the Headhunter perk will be increased to 1250 or 1250% for people who want to be technical and all this here. So yeah, as you can see, for anybody who wants to run sniper builds, really powerful build, especially if you have the Nemesis, which already on its own is ridiculous. So now I'm going to backpacks. Now the new backpack talent that we have here is called Adrenaline Rush. Whenever you are within 10 meters of an enemy, gain 20% bonus armor for 5 seconds. This will stack up to 3 times and has a very short cooldown of 5 seconds. Basically what this means is, for anybody who likes to use shotguns mainly, or even submachine guns, this is your perk, because it basically allows you to just, you know, rush in and blast everybody's face off with a shotgun. So translation, for anybody who's played Division 1 with the rushers who just run up on you and just absolutely shit on your life, you can somewhat get close to that, especially if you're running an armor build with this perk. Case in point, just keep the Division 1 rusher in your head when you think about this perk, but just imagine it being on your side. You are the rusher, you are the one with the shotgun, so get this perk and blast everyone's face off for America and for democracy. And just like that guy outside is revving his bike for democracy. But anyway, that is gonna be it. I will see y'all on the next video, and remember, please rage out on the like button, subscribe if this was informational to you, even if you know there's still something always to be learned every day. And remember, rage out and peace out. And speaking of out, I'm out and you're out, because I'm gonna cut the video off and I'm gonna play me some Division 2. And remember, that's the division symbol with the number 2. Later.